It's Big Mouthy.
My name is Timothy Willett, and I'm the owner of Timmy T's Cuisine, located in City Kitch in Charlotte, North Carolina.
All right, Timothy, let's take it way back, man. When do you think the first time you actually like cooked was? It could be eggs, it could be toast. Like in your memory, what do you think the first time?
I remember when I was little, I say between the ages of like 8 to 10, 11, 12, I was in charge of making Kool-Aid.
Okay.
So what I would do is I would get crazy colors. Like I would have like these nasty color looking Kool-Aids, but they would be really good. So then I started getting into baking, making chocolate chip cookies, you know, little easy stuff like that.
Right.
And then as I watched my grandmother and my mom cook, I started, you know, looking at little things, asking, can I help cook? They let me cook, and then eventually I moved on to actually making dinners. People said the food was good, so then I was like, you know what? I want to be a cook. So after that, I went to school, started cooking in like tech school in like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, graduated high school, went to culinary school, graduated culinary school, and then literally the day after I graduated, I started working at a restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Worked there, became in charge of the kitchen. And then from then on, I just moved to the restaurant. The restaurant always in charge of the kitchen, demonstrating my skills and new menu items. And now I'm here doing my own thing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you knew from an early age that cooking was a passion.
Yes, correct, yes.
And you said you came from a household full of cooks.
Yeah, my dad cooks, my mom cooks, my grandmother. Yeah, they all throw down.
So how'd you find your way to Charlotte?
Actually, my dad got relocated for his job. He was like, hey, it's a lot of restaurants in Charlotte. You need to try it out. So at that point, I was in Maryland, working at a restaurant. Then I just said, you know what? I jumped up and said, I'm moving to Charlotte. Yeah. The same day I moved to Charlotte, I got a job as a cook in a restaurant. Yeah. So after that, it's history. I've been working in restaurants since I've been in Charlotte. And then now I'm here.
Now orders popping off the line.
Orders coming in as we speak. Yes, so
I'm
really grateful for the opportunity to do this. The people are awesome and the experience is great.
Absolutely. Okay. When did you get to a point where you said, okay, I've been cooking for people and for restaurants, but now I want to have my own, restaurant or kitchen?
I mean, being in charge of a kitchen is a lot of headache, a lot of sleepless nights where your mind is always going, what I need to do, what I need to do. And the fact of that, I wanted to make money for myself. Yeah. I was tired of making other people money. Yeah. I said the money that I'm making other people, I can make for myself and make my life better. Spend more time with my son, focus on my life and my mental health, and not have so much stress. So I said, let's make the jump.
Yeah, let's make it jump. Okay. And so you're obviously here in the City Kitch. How does this kitchen differ from like a regular kitchen for those out there who may not know, like what a ghost kitchen or like a multi-use kitchen is?
Actually, a ghost kitchen is not exactly what this is. This is called a commercial kitchen. So a ghost kitchen is a pre-existing kitchen that somebody goes in and make their menu off of existing items. This is a commercial kitchen because we all come in with nothing. When I came in, this was just an empty shell. I had to get my own food, my own inventory. I had my own LLC, my EIN. I had to get everything registered through the state of North Carolina. So it's literally my own restaurant.
That's what's up. Okay, I learned something new. I just assumed it was a ghost kitchen because we don't see the people cooking. Right. So having your business, have you learned a lot about business owning in general?
Oh yeah, because I'm 2 to 3 months in, so everything is new. I'm definitely learning a lot about laws and taxes and fees that I didn't know went into owning a restaurant. So it's definitely a learning experience.
Okay, perfect. And then what are we about to make for the channel today?
So today I'm gonna make some of my most requested dishes, which is, I serve basic, like I say, good bar type foods. Okay. So I'm gonna do hot honey wings. I'm gonna do fried buffalo chicken wrap.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Yes, I'm excited.
What I do first is I come over here, down below. I keep my secret flour that is seasoned up.
You said secret flour?
Yeah, it's seasoned with secret ingredients.
Yep, hey, we want to ask.
Give it this crispiness and crunches to the wings. Then I come back here. Then I grab my wings out of here, 6 of them. So then I come back, toss them, coat them in my flour. And if you follow me, we could go out into the kitchen. I could drop them to the fryer. And I come over here. Got other dishes cooking as well. So I just take my wings, make sure they're nice and floured up. Okay. Then I drop them into the grease, 325-degree grease. Canola oil.
What kind of oil?
Canola oil.
Oh, canola. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so my wings are big, so they have a long cook time. So I cook them between 15 and 20 minutes.
Okay.
Based on how crispy they want the wings.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cook them for about 20 minutes. We'll come back and check on that in a little bit. I'm gonna start on the buffalo chicken wrap. So Chris, you know, cleanliness is rule number one.
Absolutely.
Always gotta change the gloves and wash the hands.
So how did you find out about City Kitch when you were looking to have your own thing?
Actually my dad, I call him the map of Charlotte.
Okay.
But my dad knows everything. And he was telling me about this place, so we met with Lillian and talked some talks and some terms and came on up in here.
Okay. I think City Kitch is really cool because it has like different, like when I first moved to Charlotte, I lived here about a year now, a little over a year. And I came here at first, I was like, because I live in the apartments like right down the road, I was like, y'all got barbecue, y'all got different types of cuisines. Right. And not only that, it always changes. So like I came in here most of the time and it just rotates and rotates.
Right, but the thing is, everything in this kitchen, all the other restaurants, the food is phenomenal.
Yes.
And then the thing about working here is I'll tell everybody I'm gonna get fat because everybody is bringing each other samples all day long.
Okay.
Hey, try this, try that. And I say, yes. So far, everything I tasted has been delicious.
So it's not like a competitive sense, it's like a community.
Yeah, like a big family. We all help each other out.
That's amazing.
So with my fried chicken breast, for the buffalo wrap, I cut my butterfly, my own chicken breast, and then I marinate them, my seasonings, so they get nice and tenderized and flavored throughout. Same secret flour. Put that nice in the flour, and I toss it up. I'm gonna drop this in the grease as well. Let that get crispy. The best thing about owning your kitchen is telling everybody you own a restaurant.
Yep.
And everybody's like, oh really? Like, yeah. The hardest part, staying on top of bills,
right?
Income flow, dead space, what to do when you're not busy. So it's a lot, but like I said, I wouldn't trade this for my old job.
Right.
I love this. Even though I'm working a lot more, have a lot more responsibility, it's teaching you things.
Right, I can definitely see that. But why did you decide to name the kitchen Timmy T's?
So, funny story about that. When I was younger, people were they would call me Timmy the Bear, Timmy the Two. And a lot of people like, Timmy T, Timmy T's. I was like, you know what? Timmy T's Cuisine popped in my head.
I like that, yeah.
I ran it by people and they loved this. So I said, Timmy T's Cuisine.
Timmy T's Cuisine it is.
Yep.
Do you ever hope to have your own, like a sit-down restaurant one day? Is that ever in the plans?
Basically, like, everybody asks me that and I'm like, actually at first I wanted to, but now that I've been doing this, I could if I could get my volume up in my business, I'm content doing this.
Cool.
I mean, people think about the rent right here. I just pay rent and everything else is covered. If you have your own brick and mortar, you gotta worry about insurance, licenses, people coming to work. Yeah. Like electric, water, gas, all that. I said with this,
you couldn't even probably focus on the cooking because you'd be so busy.
I wouldn't be able to cook. I would have to oversee everything, so I wouldn't be in the kitchen as much. And that's my passion, is cooking. So
yeah, definitely get that.
Kind of like this a whole lot better than having my brick and mortar.
Yeah.
So we're gonna check on your wings. So the wings that we're cooking right now, they're starting to get a nice little crispy crust on it.
Yep.
And your chicken breast, starting to get that nice one. We're gonna cook them just a little bit longer because I want to get a nice crispy crust on them. Okay. These are the naked wings for order, and then the all flats for another order.
12 flats.
So with these are gonna be potato skins. So it's real easy to get a nice crispy shell. Put plenty of cheese in the cups. Then fresh diced bacon. I like to make my stuff look packed and overwhelmed because good quality keeps the customers back.
Absolutely. So I like that wrapping paper you got there too.
Oh yeah, yeah. So then I run this over and just put that in the stove, oven, I mean. Just let it melt and get crispy in here.
And this the burger?
Yeah, this is a cheeseburger wrap we're gonna do. So I believe in seasoning my food.
Yeah.
So I love seasoning it. All right, so I think these 12 wings are coming up. A lot of people that been looking in on my business for as long as I've been in business, like I have 54 5-star reviews.
Wow.
And then I've only been open for this is my 3rd month. And I haven't had no content creators, nobody come in and boost me. And every day I'm getting busier and busier.
That's what's up, though.
Getting events, getting catering. So
yeah, no, that's what's up.
So I'm working on it slowly but surely.
Absolutely, you know, I mean, that's the whole reason I even wanted to start like this, not to really, like, I'm not a food critic, and I know that. So my stick is like, I want to tell the stories behind the food. So like the stories of the chef. We went to, last week, I went to this place called Chef Ronaldo's culinary experience. And he had got out of prison and he went to culinary school. And so he kind of changed his life. And now he helps other, reforming people coming out of the system. I was like, I would have never known that unless I actually went there. Because I can order the food all day, but unless I actually get to talk to the people behind the kitchen, you never know the story.
Cheeseburger wrap. And Grady gonna melt some cheese over there.
Yep.
You come over here and look, your wings are done.
Yep.
And then the breast is done. So we're gonna finish up this last little ticket, then I'm gonna get to that real quick.
Sounds great.
So the cheese melts all the way on it. Come back, put it on the wrap. And bring it over, fold it in, and then you just roll it the rest of the way.
Okay, so that's how you do a burrito.
Get a nice even wrap.
Okay.
Then I like to crisp mine up, so I set it on there. While that's going, I gotta get a sweet fry from the freezer. So
those are the naked wing, naked flat wing.
Yep. Okay. So they just want those sauce, no breading. I was like, I don't understand it. I've tried them out. I mean, that's how most restaurants serve their wings naked. So I like to serve mine with a little flair to them.
Of course.
So you just brown it on both sides, get it nice and hot.
All right.
So we're just gonna wait for these sweet fries to finish. Then I gotta drop 6 more wings. And then we should be looking good.
Okay. Do the sweet potato fries take shorter or regular?
Oh, they cook real quick. So if you turn away, walk back, they be black.
Okay.
So with this, I'm gonna just take that. Cut the wrap in half. See the inside of it.
Oh yeah.
Got all the toppings, everything in it.
It looked like a cheeseburger.
Yeah. With that, and then for these naked wings, she wanted hot honey. So we just take them, put them in our hot honey bowl, some more sauce, toss them up.
Everybody in here is really hustling. Is what I'm gathering from.
Oh yeah, we always hustling.
Were you ever scared when you first, you're only 2 months in, and you seem like you got the hang of it. But was there ever any like nervousness or that fear?
No, the only fear I had was the volume of people that were going to come through. But as far as all this, everything I do here is what I did in my old job every day. So that's why it looks so...
For somebody else.
Right. That's why it looks so natural and easy when we're doing this, because I've been doing this forever. And like, even when I'm at home, like I'm here, my hours here, I work from probably 9 to 10 in the morning till 9 to 10 at night. And I get home from work, I still cook.
Still cook.
They were like, I want this, I want that. I said, okay.
So you don't lose that passion for cooking.
No, I could be asleep. It'd be 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody want a cheeseburger, I got you.
Okay. So that's the real passion then.
Right.
So how was the experience in culinary school? Is it like, cause I mean, I've never been, but it seems like it would be a lot.
Okay, I'm telling my age right here.
Okay.
I graduated culinary school in 05.
Okay.
So I'm 40 years old.
Hey, in your prime, man.
I loved it. It was enjoyable. There were points in times where I wanted to quit.
Yeah.
I called my parents crying. I don't want to do this no more. I want to go home. But those were the professors that made me better.
Yeah.
And like to this day, they're still on my Facebook. I still talk to them. So they have taught me a lot. So put down a little lettuce, shredded cheddar. Then I come here and grab a blue cheese, then hot sauce. Where? Gotta fill my bottle up.
So you make, what kind of hot, oh, you get that, okay. So
yeah, I just get regular US Foods brand hot sauce because it's the spiciest ones.
Yeah.
Put like a good amount in there. A little bit more in there for you. Bow, like that, all right? So then we just take the chicken breast, gotta just fry it up. I'll take it, then I cut it up in little pieces. Bring it over to the wrap. Take it. I like using big chunks because it makes your wrap taste the flavor of the crispiness and crunchiness of the chicken.
Okay, so instead of cutting up,
Cut it with a knife, I just put chunks, just rip it in little pieces. Fold it up real nice. Set it in a hot spot. We put an okra in the wrap.
Does okra cook quick too?
Okra has more about like a 5 to 7 minute cook time. I just want to get it nice and crispy.
Yeah.
So that everybody says, you know when you're frying, you know when something's done because it starts fluffy. Yeah. I like to give mine a little crunch on mine.
Right.
So you get that, I always cut it on it. Cut it in half. Get your buffalo chicken wrap.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Like that, and then your fresh
right in
fried
there.
okra.
Yep.
Drop it on.
Oh.
Then I give you blue cheese. That one. And then for your wings, you say you want hot barbecue?
Since we're at hot sauce on that, let's just do barbecue.
Just regular barbecue?
Yeah.
Okay. So barbecue sauce.
How do you get them to look like? It's like, I guess the golden brown. I guess that's the frying and whatnot.
It's also the frying, and it's my secret.
Oh, the flour.
In the flour.
Yeah.
There's ingredients. So I never season my meat, but I soak my meat into a brine. I can tell you that, but from the flour, I season it, and there's like 2 different kinds of flours that I use to give it its crunchy texture.
Yeah, because I can just look and tell that it's,
and then,
like super crunchy.
Like you can take this home tonight, pop it in the air fryer, like your brand new wings.
That's crazy. I'm sorry.
So got your barbecue wings right here, and my friend, you are ready to roll.
There it is. Okay, man. Before we wrap it up, what advice do you have for other chefs out there? They may just be in culinary school. They don't even know what direction to go in.
Follow your dreams, because when I was in high school, I was bad. I had bad grades. I graduated with like the bare minimum, which is like what, 1.7?
Something, yeah.
And I went to culinary school, 4.0. Aced all my practicals, exams. It's just like, if you want to cook, you can cook.
Yeah.
Always never say you can't, because I was like, man, I never thought I'd be in this position I'm in right now. So anything's possible. Okay, appreciate you. Well, we've been loving here. We got like a full, almost like a half day, a little bit of day of experience, seeing how things go down at Timmy T's and the other, I'm gonna stop saying Ghost Kitchen, the other commercial kitchen staff. So I really appreciate you. Let them know where they can find you, either on social media, the address, all that good stuff. Timmy T's Cuisine, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm doing all kind of caterings, doing all kind of posts, crazy things. You see what's going on behind the scenes, and check me out. Come visit me. I appreciate it.
It's Big Mouthy.